So guys, this is my 40-gallon innovative marine tank, and we are in a process of breaking down the rear sump, and we're gonna make this 40-gallon and actually 40-gallon. So what I have here is a painter tool. What I'm gonna do slowly is I'm just gonna slide this all the way to the back. And as you see, it is very easy to remove the silicone from the acrylic. So I'm going to do it several times here, right? Slowly. I just gotta guide myself slowly. So, oops, hopefully that's not a crack. But as you see, you can actually peel it off no problem. There you go. So join me in this video for the siliconing the rear sump of my 40-gallon innovative marine tank. And what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to end up drilling my 40-gallon innovative marine tank. So the first step of this process is taking the silicone out, taking the sump, rear sump out. Then after, I'll be doing the drilling right here. Stay tuned. So I got this one tool and I got a blade cutter. What I do is, the first thing I try to use this, I don't know what you call this tool to go through the silicone, and not all the way up. I stop where I'm almost at the bottom. Then the next step that I do is I kind of feel where the glass and the silicone meet, and just gently guide the blade through so I can cut the silicone. So if you look at the back wall and the glass, you will see that there is a gap in between. So when they make this, they don't actually make this flush to the glass. When they make the back wall, they just have a small gap in between so that they can easily silicone it. You see, it's very flexible. So I'll do more of the cutting, I'll be showing you guys how I'll be removing my silicone. So I'm just doing clip by clip, and what I'll do is I'll paste the video all together in one shot. But this is how you remove the silicone of the back wall and acrylic back wall and the glass. As you see right here, use this tool again and slide through it. I start right there, go back, and I use this blade to kind of, I use this blade Okay, I do it again one more time. There you go. As you see, the silicone is coming off. Okay, silicone is coming off right there. Same thing again. There you go. So the silicone is coming off. See it? Now you can easily move it, shake it loose a little bit. And then once you do that, you're gonna do the same thing inside, right? So you're gonna use those tools. There's two tools. I have this little gizmo plus this little blade. I hope I have a few more blade inside. And a flashlight. Use a flashlight, it's easier to see inside. So I'm gonna be doing the same thing there at the bottom. Just slowly guide through it. So that way I'm not gonna rip off the silicone between these two glass. Same thing there. And right. So this is gonna be a little tougher because it's glass. I don't want to scrape any glass off, so you want to take your time as much as you can. Excuse me. You want to take your time as much as you can to remove the silicone off the glass. Yeah, since I was able to remove the silicone here and I removed the silicone there, I just pushed this up a little bit and it's slowly, as you see, taken off. Because as you see, it's actually, this acrylic is silicone to this glass, and it's very, very easy to, let me just see, it's very easy to lift. So there you go, it's lifting over there, it's lifting over here. Wow, this is actually really cool, guys. Look, I was able to remove the silicone here, remove the silicone there, remove the silicone here, and what I did is I put my thumb and my bottom of my palm over here and I lifted it, and actually went up. So now I can actually take the back wall quite easy. I just gotta do up and down. Voila, look how easy it is. And I'm just able to slide it off. This is so cool. So I don't have to worry about that. Now, I have to remove the silicone glass between this and that. Remove the silicone between these two things. Excuse me. Now, once I'm able to remove the silicone glass, I should have a free. I should have this free. Look how thick of a silicone that they put in between the back wall and the glass. See? Really thick. Maybe that's 1/8. They put a silicone here to have the back wall and the glass together. This is really cool. I'm really surprised how easy this setup is. Now, what's gonna take me some time is unsiliconing, removing the silicone from the glass, this glass and that glass. So stay tuned. So we are back again, and hope you can hear me because I forgot my tripod at work. And here we go. Hi, Baba. What are you doing? Alrighty then, so we're just gonna just slowly scrape off this right here. Just slowly scrape it off. More scraping to do. More scraping to do. Slowly, Brielle. Play gentle. Okay. Yeah. What am I gonna make him? What you make him? Hi, Jaden. Hindi. Anong lulutuin ko? Yeah, it's okay.
Are you serving? Okay. Are you serving food?
But yeah, it's okay.
Are you serving?
Eat ice cream.
Okay. Did you cook? Who did you cook? Are you the chef?
I cook corn, french fries,
Wow.
and then hot
Else?
donuts.
Okay. Come in here. Come
Brielle, it's okay.
Just bring the food.
Yeah, since I was able to remove the silicone here and I removed the silicone there, I just pushed this up a little bit and it's slowly, as you see, taken off. Because as you see, it's actually, this acrylic is silicone to this glass, and it's very, very
Not food.
easy to, let me just see, it's very easy to lift. So there you go, it's lifting over there, it's lifting over here. Wow, this is actually really cool, guys. Look, I was able to remove the silicone here, remove the silicone there, remove the silicone here, and what I did is I put my thumb and my bottom of my palm over here and I lifted it and actually went up. So now I can actually take the back wall quite easy. I just gotta do up and down. Voila, look how easy it is. And I'm just able to slide it off. This is so cool. So I don't have to worry about that. Now, I have to remove the silicone glass between this and that. Remove the silicone between these two things. Excuse me. Now, once I'm able to remove the silicone glass,
Let Jaden sit there.
I should have a free. I should have this free.
Mommy.
Look how thick of a silicone that they put in between the back wall and the glass.
I want him to
See,
sit in the
really thick.
orange seat.
Maybe that's 1/8. They put a silicone here to have the back wall and the glass together. This is really cool. I'm really surprised how easy this setup is. Now, what's gonna take me some time is unsiliconing, removing the silicone from the glass, this glass and that glass. So stay tuned. Well guys, it seems that I'm having problem removing the silicone glass into this sump into here. So I think I'm gonna have to run to Home Depot, and what I'm thinking of doing is scoring it. So I'm gonna score this, I'm gonna score that, I'm gonna score here, and I'm gonna score there. So if I'm able to score all of this, I should be able to easily break the glass. This, just to let you guys know, this area right here has, I'm able to go through to the inside part. So if you look at it, there goes the blade. So I have no problem getting the blade in between these two, because on the right hand side of the tank, this or left, wherever you're looking at, there's a huge gap between this glass and this glass. So the silicone here is thicker than the silicone here on the left. So this is actually flushed all the way down to the left. It's not even. compared to one on the right. So the silicone here is very, very thin compared to the silicone on the right. So that's what I'm thinking of doing right now, is getting a score, score it over everywhere so I'll be able to break the glass nice and neat. Because I don't think I'm gonna need this glass anytime in the near future, as well as this baffle glass. But first things first as well, I'm gonna try and get a thinner blade, because this is what I got from my little toolbox and I don't think it's that thin. I'm gonna try to get a thinner blade so I can go through in between this thing. And if you look in the back here, you see I've removed a lot of silicones already that are sticking out, so that was very easy. So yep, the next step would be getting a thinner blade and then a score tool. The scraper don't work. It doesn't work too well in removing the silicone between the two glasses. So I'll be right back. All right, we are back. So what I did is I found something neat. I got this little algae cleaner, less algae cleaner from my scraper. What I did with this tool, it's so thin, I went under like this, zigzag, zigzag, all the way to the end, right? All the way to the end right there. So when I was able to go through like this, back and forth, I was able to cut the silicone between these two glasses. But you gotta be careful, because if you don't use gloves, you're gonna get like little cuts over here like I have. But my finger's a little thick, so I have some calluses right there. Once you're able to get a razor blade, right? I might have to get a few more of these instead of buying a glass cutter. So actually what I'm doing is I'm able to save the glass from being cut, right? So now I was able to go through with that blade through here. If you look at it, wow, this is so simple. You see it? Just because I went between those glasses with that blade. So what I'm thinking is I'm gonna get more of this razor antelope forged handwork. I'm gonna grab a few more of these, which is really cheap, and I'm just gonna go through in between those two glasses, go underneath the silicone because it's so thin. And I'm just gonna like, look at this. Let me see if I can just yank it out. I guess I can't. Oh, there you go. Actually, voila, look at this, guys. This is a nice clean cut. This is a nice clean cut. So that's what I'm gonna end up doing. And you see how simple it is with a razor blade. So thin that you can actually use an antelope forged handwork blade razor. I went in between and I went just right through it with both of my hands. And wow, this is so cool. This is so cool. So I'm gonna end up doing the rest this way. Take a blade, go in between like this, right? Go in between like that, and just go left and right, left and right, and left and right. And make sure that when you guys do it, make sure that you guys have gloves, because you're gonna get cuts like I do. So that's the answer on how to remove or how to cut through the silicone with those razor blade gloves. So very easy. I'm gonna do the same thing here. I'm gonna do the same thing there. I'm gonna do the same thing with the rest. I was able to cut with the razor blade. I was able to go through in between here, in between there, in between this one and this one. So I think this, if I can, I should be able to swing it left and right, which I can. It's a little hard, but I don't have my gloves with me, so I'm not gonna force it. But yes, I managed to go through the silicone here with that razor blade that I have. So that answers the question. I'm now not gonna go to Home Depot. I'm not gonna go to anywhere and buy any tools except that one. So stay tuned. I'll show you guys more. All right, so guys, instead of getting a scores tool, I figured another way. I bought myself a double-edged razor blade, and what I'll do is have 2 pliers, and if you can see, you kind of want to angle yourself a little bit. Hold it this way, and see the silicone, if you just push through it, look how easy it is to cut through the silicone. Okay, pull it out. Now we know for a fact that that one is done, and we're just gonna go to the top and do it again on the top. Struggle here a little bit, but it's not that difficult. I guess I need a new blade. I have another blade here. Maybe I can try this one. But as you see, it's not that difficult to, let me see if I can go through it. Well, this one I'm having a little problem, but as you can see, it's not that hard to actually cut the silicone between the 2 glasses. A little struggling here and there, but so simple. So you just gotta be creative. So if I can do that at the bottom, I definitely can do it on the top. And here's the result of cutting it, sliding the blade at the bottom and sliding on the top. I'm able to move left and right with the glass. I'm able to move left and right with the glass and safely remove the glass buffle from the main display tank. So I'll be using the razor blade to finish up with all this, and I will show you guys the end result. So guys, finally I'm able to remove the back wall glass for the sump. So as you can see, you have the whole entire tank, the actual 40 gallon. So what I'm thinking of doing later on is putting a back wall here. So not a back wall, an overflow here to match up the sump that I'm about to get, or that I'm about to make. I'm actually making a DIY sump. So as you guys see, with a lot of blade, pliers, a nice pliers. I got this blade here. Those blades, I actually consume about 10 blades with what I just did. So I consumed 10 blades. I was able to remove 1, 2, 3, 4 chambers that was here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the bottom one was just an empty space for whatever you guys want to put in. But just want to let you know it's doable. I'm able to remove the whole entire rear chamber from acrylic wall to the glass wall and glass sump dividers. So hope you guys like it. Like I said, it's very easy with just a blade, 2 pliers, and a lot of patience. And that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any ideas, suggestions, comments, please leave down below. Have a happy reefing, y'all.